brought to you by Kemet Entertainment Records.
We come for murder, do all in here tonight. Whatever, them things that them a deal with. Them can't test Klashnekoff. Mister, them can't test Klashnekoff. Man figure murder on you tonight. Soul for dirt. Tell them no Rasta.
I had a little underground sort of anthem called Dagger Mentality, which kind of made noise at the time. And basically, I was gonna drop. I was offered a chance by a record label to drop another single. Do you know what I mean? And I just said to myself, I had a couple old tunes that I was gonna drop, and then I had these 3 lyrics that I had at the time, and they were like the best lyrics I had. Do you know what I mean? And it was either use my old tunes and just come out with an alright tune, or use my best 3 tunes and just blow everyone's head off. Do you know what I mean? I remember belling my brethren like, "Blood, what do you think of these lyrics?" And he's like, "Wow." Put them together, that's a murderous tune, you get me?
Spit flows over Bangra, spit so cold, make you shock out like it was soca. Terror firm takeover, take you through the mind state over tortured soldier who tells
So Klashnekoff represents freedom as well. I called myself that because, in third world countries and whatnot, they're holding their Klashnekoff, you get me? Politicians ain't hearing them, they're on the streets with their Klashnekoff, you get me? So it was like that. It was Malcolm X looking out the window, he's holding a Klashnekoff. And then, I even went onto the website of the Klashnekoff, the guy who made it. And even he might seem twisted, but even he made it in a sort of peace sort of venture, do you know what I mean? And it's for the simple man as well. He said he made it for the average man, for the simple man. And that's what Klashnekoff is.
in at times like confusing. Your old world's crumbling like aeroplanes colliding with ice sky rises. How many more lies before we realize there's a crisis? I cry red mist, but still live with the will to climb Everest. Living in this friggin' world full of pessimists, reminiscing on days raving in Pegasus, where braids get popped, police asking where the weapon is. Welcome to the East Maze.
Man's from Hackney, but I've lived all over the shot, you get me? I've literally lived in every, north, east, west, south, and everything. I lived every part.
This world's damned and contaminated with biological hatred. It's blatant, Morpheus tried to show you in the Matrix.
The bottom line is, number one, when you first come out as a rapper, you're gonna rap American. Because you're gonna, that's all you're gonna identify with, do you know what I'm saying? Because that's what the music sounds like, and that's where it first started and whatnot. So you're gonna rap American. I first started rapping American. With me, I made a conscious decision that I wanted to sound English and get my own identity across. If you want to rap American, and I look in the camera, if you want to rap American, so be it. I've got nothing to say about it, because the bottom line is, I always say, you could be a Nang rapper with all type of respect and whatnot, but at the end of the day, you might end up just broke, but with enough respect. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's a thing of, if you're eating for what you do, rapping an American accent or whatever, so be it. Who am I to hate? Do you know what I'm saying? Who am I to say anything? You're feeding your family. I've got 2 youths. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a business as well. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not all about keeping the ethics and whatever. Boy, it is in a way, man's gonna feel a bit hurt that certain mans are eating off of the game and they're not keeping it, do you know what I'm saying, real or whatever. But the bottom line is, is if people want to buy it, they're gonna buy it. Do you know what I'm saying? They won't buy your music because they're not into the deep shit. They're gonna buy my man's music. You know what I'm saying? He's dropping a little Yankee flow or whatever. So that's what I feel personally. You can do whatever you want, blood. If people want to buy it, they're gonna buy it, innit? Man's got skills, man's acquired knowledge. It's not to go out there and just shoot off everyone and kill everyone with what you've learned, do you know what I mean? And it's about just overstanding people and killing people with love. Too much people kill people with hate, you get me? It's too obvious, too easy. I like to take the hard route certain times, you get me? Kill your enemy with love, man. Bun them more, trust me, and they learn something out of it, and they become better people. You know what I'm saying? And in turn, everyone still lives, and, you know what I mean?
They've been scanning, planning the operation, patiently waiting for you to get brazen. Catch you in your crib when you're calm and sedated. Or off your sleep, your yard get raided, goods get confiscated, crops of greens get cremated.
Ducky Books. Relevant. Venomous, bloody venomous. I'd like to do something with his as well, definitely.
These days are venomous. Who can I trust when man's getting snuffed over $25 while the witness walk by with their eyes wide shut? It's all fucked.
The man them to be looking out for, you get me? Kaiser Smirnoff. Mr. Kaiser Smirnoff, Scribbler Dangoff. We've got a singer called Diablo. Do you know what I'm saying? He's a genius. Do you know what I'm saying? And there's a guy called Diamond Ruff. There's various different people. There's Grim Soldiers. There's a guy called Wordsmith.
You all from the same ends?
No. Kai's from West London. You know what I mean? I'm from Hackney. You know what I'm saying? There's a man from South London in there. Wordsmith is from Brixton, you get me? But all it is, the bottom line is everyone's just talented individuals, you get me? It's just about bringing forth the talented individuals.
Women respond like I'm Pierce Brosnan, pouring me fine white wine mixed with poison. Planning and plotting my downfall with the boys then, but little did they know I'm incognito up in Croydon with two buff beanies. One was from Croatia, the other was half Asian, whose dad came from Jamaica. She made the wickedest rice and peas you ever taste her. But that's the next chapter. Saga the Klashnekoff, the never-ending saga.
Terra Firma are a good deep, man. Do you know what I mean? Before we even started this, we wrote down about 20 rules and ethics and codes. Do you know what I mean?
Before you even got into the studio?
Before we even, well, we'd already called one or two, but before we formed the crew properly and had a name and everything, you know what I mean? We had like rules of code and conduct, because the bottom line is things like, do you know what I mean? When you're in a public place, do you know what I mean? Just remember that you're still a member of Terra Firma. So that means, do you know what I mean? Don't be acting like a fucking idiot, do you know what I mean? So, do you know what I mean? We just want to eliminate those sort of things, do you know what I mean? We're trying to move correct, man. We want to be doing this in 10 years' time, 20 years' time. Our kids to be doing this, do you know what I mean? So it's not a hurry and come up thing. It's not a, yeah, blood, what? Yeah, what? Terra Firma. No. It's a, do you know what I mean? Go do your job. Do you know what I mean? And that goes for all of us. That goes for me as well. Do you know what I mean? And I formed the whole crew, do you know what I'm saying? But I'm as equal as everyone else, do you know what I mean? If I F up, I'm told I F up.
I found what I seek to find. Paradise, paro days, paro nights. A paradox for shots, leave brains paralyzed. My life's a paradigm.
Yeah, man. Joe Brood is the man at the moment for me, you get me? He's probably going to be doing most of my album. He just makes beats with vibes in it. You know what I'm saying? Which I think is missing from a lot of this game. Especially a lot of the UK hip hop. Do you know what I'm saying? No vibes. Do you know what I'm saying? A lot of lyrics but no vibes. Oh yeah, only a few will make it. Blatantly. Crab's trying to get to the top of the barrel ones again. Smells the same. I came to a fork in the road. Took the middle path. My heart broke so bad, man needed a skin graft.